a family film that is not CGI or 3D?
Would you look at that? Ah! Ha, 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 ha. We are the Muppets. Hello. 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 And these are our biggest fans.
Yeah! The Muppets. We all know the Muppets. Who doesn't like the Muppets? Probably somebody doesn't like the Muppets. I grew up with the Muppet Show. I watched the Muppet movies when I was a kid. I have always been a fan of them. And the really cool thing about the show was that it wasn't just for kids. It was something the whole family could watch and everyone could enjoy. It had jokes for everyone, and it was legitimately funny. It was very funny. It was a great show, and the movies were good too.
You excited for our big trip to LA?
There's somebody coming.
Excuse me. Good grief.
Jason Segel, Amy Adams, and little Walter decided to go find the Muppets and get them all back together so they can do one last show to hopefully raise enough money to buy back Muppet Studios. I enjoyed this movie. It was very fun. Very similar to the show, how it was just lots of clever humor for the whole family. There were a lot of musical numbers, and as I've said before, generally I'm not a huge fan of musical numbers in movies, but here it worked really well, I thought. They were catchy, the songs were good, and there was a message behind the songs. But one of the things I really liked about the musical numbers was that they joked about it in film. There was a part where a character was like, "What do you mean? I just sang a whole song about it. Of course I'm with you." And I was just like, that's awesome. They're joking about it. They're acknowledging the kind of stupidity of the fact that a random person would bust out in a song and dance.
You guys are so talented.
Check it out. Fart shoes.
The biggest event in Hollywood history.
The Muppets Spectacular! Yeah!
Also, it's just so great to see these characters that I've loved ever since I was a kid back. And they're all the same. All the classic ways that you remember them are there and preserved. It's very funny. It's just a clever film that the whole family can enjoy with a lot of really nice moments and some seriously good and clever humor.
I'm gonna shoot straight. You guys aren't famous anymore.
Yeesh. I wish she'd shot a little more curvy.
Let's just start at the bottom and work our way back up to the top.
Busy.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Things that did not work in the movie for me was I felt it was too long, and I felt towards the end it got way too pull at the heartstrings. You know, it just got really touchy-feely. Every other scene was like a "I believe in you" moment. You know what I mean? And after a while, I was like, okay, let's move on from this and get back to the humor.
Is this movie in 3D?
Nope. The Muppets are as one-dimensional as they've always been.
For the most part, I really enjoyed the Muppets, and I really think it's a clever family film, and it's something that the whole family can enjoy. And it's just really nice that they're not going for all the gimmicks of today and everything, and they're just presenting a nice film that everyone can enjoy how we're used to seeing it. You know what I mean? No CGI, real Muppet puppets, and not in 3D. It's just nice. It reminded me of the good old days. So I'm going to give the Muppets a B+.
Waka waka.
You've been replaced.
Oh, yeah! What's that over there?
Oh, what?
Hi-ya!
The Muppets.
Say move it, say move it.
Now, if you guys have not heard of the You Reviewers Awards, the second annual award show is coming up very soon. I made a video about it earlier today, and I'm posting that annotation here, also in the description. Check that out, because there's some info in there you should know. Also, check out the Schmo's most recent podcast with a lot of info about that with Jeremy Johns, Catherine Reitman, and Christian Harloff joining in, as well as Mark Ellis. Hope you guys watch that video and check it out and let me know what you think of the upcoming You Reviewers Awards, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Get the word out that that's coming out soon. It's going to be awesome. Look forward to that. If you like my review, you can subscribe to my channel and get Stuckmanized.